right, welcome back, everyone. This week's Preach of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers Deer Processing, located 4550 Eatons Creek Road right here in Nashville. That is part of West Nashville, by the way. Our first picture here. All right, Don Lazinski sent me this picture, and I've been trying my best to find out who the guy is holding it, but it is of a really nice brown trout. It may be the new state record, so it's pretty good size. So we're gonna see what it is. But anybody would know that that's a great sized brown trout. Anyway, I don't care if it doesn't make the record book; it's still a great one. All right. Not sure
that's
who
me.
this. Huh? There you are, there, Kenny. What are you doing? I got my glasses on, I still can't see. What is this one, Kenny?
That's a rainbow trout in a little stream in North Georgia. And I can't tell you where it is. I'd have to kill you.
We'll get it out of you, brother. We'll get it out of you. Get those toe
Caught
jammers
on a
out
little
there.
net, on a little gnat-sized fly.
How big is it?
That was 14 and a half pounds. I think it was 22 inches.
Did you turn it back?
Oh yeah, it was
What?
all catch and release.
We're in catching grease here.
Oh, and I'm not holding it out. I'm not holding it out to make it look big. I'm hugging it.
That's a good sized rainbow. All right, let's see our next one.
That's another one.
That's another one. What are you doing?
Same stream.
Oh my goodness.
And that's a spot. That's a redfish. That's
A big
that's,
redfish,
That's
yeah.
over in a little outlet near Chesapeake Bay, over near Virginia Beach. There it is, smiling
Oh
for you.
yeah. You like those kayaks too?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here's some that I had to show just to get you fired up. These are Middle Tennessee bucks. And I'm going to tell you this, they're southern Middle Tennessee bucks. Way south Middle Tennessee.
County.
But look at the size. What happens when you get the right minerals? All of these are being brought to you by My Blend Deer Minerals. Randall Staggs and all his fine family make this stuff for us. But all these minerals, and these are what age and habitat and minerals will do for your deer herd. If you just leave them alone, let them grow a little bit, let them have an opportunity to get out of the juvenile stage. Let them grow up to be young adults or even big-time adults. Hey, had to show this one. Blue Bank Resort had a limit of teal and wood duck on opening day. And so here's the Blue Bank Resorts team. They were all guided by Nelson Northern and Billy Blakely, and just had a fabulous day out there on Reelfoot Lake. Go visit them. If you want a duck hunt of a lifetime, you need to go to Reelfoot Lake. You need to go to Blue Bank Resort. You need to ask for Billy Blakely or Nelson Northern. They work together, and they will put you on some ducks. I promise. So great job. You can send your pictures to us here at Southern Woods and Waters, 474 James Robinson Parkway, Nashville, Tennessee, 37219, or simply email them to me at hugh@southernwoodsandwaters.com. Or, by the way, go to our Facebook page and send us a picture that way. We'd be glad to show them for you right there. All right, Kenny, I want to ask you a question. How did y'all start? How did this company get to going? How did Capital Sportsman go?
Well, we've been making for sportswear companies for 30 years.
Okay.
Many brands, like Wrangler, Lee, JanSport, Duckhead, you name it. We've made for them, and we put together lines for them. And we were sitting there at Harbor Island having some cold drinks one late afternoon with my partners Sam Barlow and Brad Curry, and our conversation turned to legendary heroes from our childhood that we grew up listening to or reading about, and Kit Carson and Ernest Hemingway and Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett and all those people, and we started saying, I wonder what they would wear. What would their favorite shirt be? We're in the apparel industry. What would their favorite shirt be? So we started putting together the best of what we'd made for other people, and came up with lines of apparel that reflected those types of items that they would have worn. And that's what we have, a lot of what we have for sale in the Capital Sportsman. And that's how Capital Sportsman was born. Was sitting around the table talking about old heroes. That's right.
That's
amazing. That's what we put together.
Well, now you said
Oh, look at that one.
Now this is, when you said Davy
That's
Crockett,
Davy Crockett.
And Daniel Boone
What
and all
else
those.
would Davy wear but leather?
I mean, that's it. You
Now
know,
he wore this is goat suede, which is the finest of fine leather. Feel how soft that
it
is.
is soft.
Oh yeah, and it's also thin, so that
Yeah.
means you can tuck it in. You know, Davy was the king of leather before leather was cool.
That's right. He was. He was.
He was. And do you know that when his last speech was here in Nashville, Tennessee,
I didn't know that.
then he headed south to Texas, and he went to the Alamo, and we gave him a rifle during that last speech.
Really?
We presented him with a rifle during that last speech, and he died with that rifle at the Alamo,
At the Alamo.
wearing a leather shirt very similar to that one.
That's amazing.
And that is a beautiful, beautiful
It is
garment.
a
And you
nice
can wear
shirt.
it tucked in, or you can wear it just as a kind of a shirt jacket, you know, with
Very
it wide
nice.
open.
All right.
Okay.
And you got another one here. Now this is one. Now,
This is the Lewis and Clark.
I've had this shirt for 12 years.
Yep.
It just doesn't. Nothing happens to it. I mean, it just.
Well, you can blaze a trail in that all day long because it's made out of canvas.
That's
Now,
right.
But it's sanded canvas. That's what makes it so soft.
So it is true that you had to go to Nashville Tent and Awning to get me fitted.
That's right. Ba-dum-bum. And so that's made out of a sanded canvas, and it's an explorer shirt, it's a safari shirt, but it's basically something that you would feel good in nature with.
Oh yeah.
And then that's why we made that. We named it after Lewis Clark because they blazed their own trail.
Well, I've
And
got two of them. They
blazed a
look
lot
just
of
as good
trails.
as they did the day I got them from you.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
They're
great
awesome.
shirt. Yeah, that's a lifelong shirt. That shirt will never wear out. And it has
No.
all the bells and whistles on it you would want in a shirt.
That's right. All right, I've got to get down to the fall.
Oh, man.
Ooh, this
This is Kit Carson. You know who Kit Carson was.
enlighten me. I do.
He was a guide.
That's
He was-
right.
He was an explorer.
He was.
He was a frontiersman. He was also a trapper.
Yeah.
Right. So the legend has it that one very, very cold day, he's looking down at a little beaver down there, and he says, I'd like to be in something as warm as what he's wearing. And so he did.
And he skinned
And
beef.
we replicated it.
It is sharp.
Inside and out. So
Look
that
at this.
fur is on the inside and then on the outside, and it is just as soft gets. And we've got it in two different colors, in the brown and in the khaki. And,
That is awesome.
And trust me when I say this is better than a sweater.
It is better than
will,
sweater.
you will never put on a sweater or sweatshirt again if you have this hanging in the house.
Well, you don't ever see a beaver going around going, gosh, it's cold.
Exactly. Well said.
I'm going to tell you. But that is a nice. Now, what sizes do these go to? Because I got a lot of big guys out there.
This will go to 3X, I believe.
Fit me.
And this will
Good
be
job.
actually arriving in. This is a prototype, so this will be arriving in end of October,
Okay.
and it's being written about already in magazines that have seen it, that want to see it, that I've shown it to. They say, "Oh, we got to feature this shirt."
That's right. That's
You know,
a nice
it'll be
shirt.
here in time for holiday.
Kit Carson.
The Kit Carson.
All right. Now, we've got
Whoa.
some more.
Well, yeah.
Now, this is.
This is the ultimate hybrid shirt. Now, this wasn't after somebody. This was just basically all of the favorite things we ever loved in a shirt put into one shirt. And it started with basically coming up with classic patterns. So I'm wearing one of them right now.
I like the
A blue
plaid.
one. You can see it on me.
Or the
You can-
box type, or whatever you want to
That's
call
right. This is the multicolored
it. Right.
green check. But the key to this shirt was coming up with the right fabric. A light enough fabric and a soft enough fabric.
It is soft.
That you could wear it year round. Okay? And with the right bells and whistles. You had a Swiss Army knife as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And you had all those different things in it, and you only ever used 3 or 4 blades.
That's right.
Okay? Well, that's how shirts can get sometimes, too.
Yeah.
You know? So
You're
we
right.
only put on this shirt the things that you use all the time. So if you look at it, it's a pocket that's easy to get into. Okay? What did you talk about earlier? Your
Sunglasses.
Glasses holder right there. So you. So
I like
you've
that.
got
I've
it.
been watching yours over
Oh
here.
yeah. You see, I'm holding it right there.
Yeah, you're holding
Okay.
yours.
We've got a hidden pocket here that zips down and it goes right inside.
Cell phone.
So that you can put cell phone, hunting license, fishing license, passport if it's a travel shirt. Underneath the arms, we've got vented mesh, which is soft
I'm
as
glad
butter.
you
How soft
moved
is
that. I never even saw
Yeah.
this.
And flip it around. Flip it
Yeah.
around back.
Look
In
at
the
this.
back, we've got the big
I never even
Gusset,
saw
so
that.
so when you reach for something, it moves with you, but that's vented as well, so it fully breathes around your body as you're working with it. So and then it has an extra long. Look how long this is on there.
Yeah, it's
Okay?
a long.
An extra long sleeve placket right
That's
here.
right.
So that you can roll this sleeve up, and then right here you have a tab that goes underneath, and it becomes a short sleeve shirt.
That is awesome.
So you can wear it where you want to wear it, when you want to wear it, how you want to wear it, for whatever occasion you're wearing it for. Whether you're
3XLs,
shooting,
as tall as you go in. I mean,
Yes,
as big
in
as you
this,
go in it. That is awesome.
and then
shirt.
this is another one of the patterns we're doing in that shirt, which is just a window pane check with a lighter cream color.
That is nice.
So we're going to be rotating out new patterns each season. We're starting with 3 classic patterns, and it even has feel these buttons, wood grain buttons,
Oh yeah.
so that our fingers don't get all caught up in them. I mean, we put everything we wanted that was our favorite aspect of a shirt into every one of these shirts. But again, it all starts with the material.
All right.
And now that shirt right there retails in any other line for $89 to $119.
Right.
Okay, we're at $49.
That's awesome.
That's the
a
difference.
nice shirt.
That's when you're buying it directly from the manufacturer. That's the difference.
That's a nice
And
difference.
5% of that goes back to preserving wildlife and nature through whatever
What a great-
organization we're working with.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to check out Capital Sportsman, Kenny Marcanic, and has 2 partners, and they're just great about it. We got to do our product of the week, and this week, let's go to it. This week's product of the week is being brought to you by Highland Rim Tractor, your Mahindra tractor dealer located there in Millersville. And I'm going to ask, Kenny, will you stand up for just a second? Yeah.
Can I?
Kenny? Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I want y'all to look at this right here. Now,
Oh, yeah.
if we forgot, we have not mentioned yet, but Colonel Littleton makes a Colonel Littleton leather line, and
Oh, yeah.
he does everything in leather.
Absolutely.
Now, for the entrepreneur, he makes a lot of stuff that's really, really nice. Leather briefcases, leather
It's the
belts,
best of the
leather
best.
suitcases,
It is the
everything.
best of the best.
It is. Even your what you call iPad covers and
iPad
all that.
covers,
Your
briefcases.
mouse, whatever that thing is you get a mouse on. But he's got everything in the world that the executive would want in leather. He's already made it.
That's correct.
And
And
he's
his belt. This is his belt. too.
That's right. And one thing that people
I'll show
don't know,
that.
he's located locally.
All right.
He's in Hohenwald, Tennessee.
No, Linda.
No, Linville. I'm sorry, Linville.
Linville,
Well,
Tennessee.
Linville's right next door to Hohenwald.
That's right.
So, Linville, Tennessee. But so you're supporting somebody in your own backyard right here, a fellow Tennessean, and something that you'd be proud of to pass on to generation of kids in your family. We got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to open up our phone lines here. So hurry back to more Southern Woods and Waters.